Young adult fiction had a very different feel when I was growing up. It probably still does, but YA fiction didn't feel like a single unified genre, more like a collection of subcultural media. Readers had different lanes, and a lot of times those lanes were like gateways to whatever subculture you ended up in by middle school. You had your survival stories, the boy core books, teen crisis and realism, supernatural, fantasy, even urban fiction. There was an abundance of stories that you could put your little network on, and if you were lucky, a low budget straight to video movie. I think Twilight was the turning point, not because of the surge in popularity, but because of the mass standardization. Arguably, you could say Harry Potter, but Harry Potter went from children's lit to YA fiction over the course of like 13 years. The Twilight saga shifted things to the teen craze industry in like 3, and this especially makes me appreciate books like the Kashara series by Amelia Atwater Rose. Thematically, these novels took major risks at the time. Queer representation that just felt normal, interracial relations, war, and social norms. You could tell that the author was just telling the story that they wanted to tell. Spoiler warning for Hawksong and any book after that. Hawksong opens with an arranged marriage between two warring shapeshifter kingdoms, the Avians and the Serpiente. Initially, they struggle with each other's customs, but develop a deep and genuine love. In the following books, they establish a safe haven called Wyvern's Court, and they have a half-cobra, half-hawk daughter. Despite the air of peace, they still have to navigate assassination attempts, politics, prejudice, and the Falcons, an ancient magic folk with motives to undo their union. Their daughter is born with the ability to transform into a wyvern, a hybrid between the two races, and she becomes a symbol of unity. Her choice of mate becomes politicized and a possible start to a civil war. But before she can choose, she's kidnapped by lions. She manages to escape and falls into union with some exiled vipers, where she meets a wolf lady, who later becomes her mate. She opts out of her birthright, and she leaves rulership to her aunt and her cousin. The Kishara series feels like a relic of a time when YA was deeply subcultural. I personally believe that this series could have been the next big thing, even back in '03.